Well, hey pals, Peeps here. Thanks for dropping in today. Just wanted to get a quick video out. The annual YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame voting is here, and I'd be remiss if I didn't participate. So I'm going to throw my votes in here really quickly. The deadline is literally in like an hour and a half, so my apologies to the good folks running it. But alas, we are here. And I want to get the votes in quick. It's been a crazy month at work, and I haven't had a lot of time to make videos in February, but I've got some good ones coming, and I appreciate everybody who does stop by the channel. But I'm here to mention other channels, and this is a great opportunity to just mention other channels that I really love. And yeah, here we go. Let's lead it off with one of my all-time faves. Now eligible. I think was eligible last year. Shane over at Shoebox Legends. We just have a lot in common. Our approach is similar in many ways, but I think we learn a lot from each other. I certainly learn a lot from Shane. And we are in communication almost daily. So Shane gets my vote. Just a tremendous channel, vast knowledge. Shane had a blog for many years before coming into YouTube, and is just like a treasure trove of knowledge and inspiration. So Shane gets my first vote for the Eats Choff 2026. Next up, got to go with my pal Scott over at Stooks Baseball Cards and Curiosities. I've met Stooks several times now. Met up with him at shows. He's been very inspirational for me in terms of my collecting and looking for sort of different items, rare items. And Scott's just a wealth of knowledge when it comes to that. He's like, I think I've said before, he's kind of like having Yoda next to you if you're at a show with him. Scott's got a great channel, great content, does some really great lives before this monthly show up here in Minnesota, and just is a great sort of person that brings together the card community. So shout out Scott for the Eats Choff 2026. Here's one that doesn't get enough love. Leaf Fan Down Under. Michael and Uki. I love, they primarily open wax, open packs, hockey packs, some rugby as well, which is interesting. But they're down under, they're Leafs fans, and I don't know, they're just super fun to watch. I always look forward to Loose Pack Wednesday, where they open up loose packs that they've had kicking around, and they make a showcase every episode, and it's just a super fun watch, and it's just like a regular thing that I like to do. All right, how about Doug over at Don't Talk to Robots, who does the annual Advent calendar giveaway, a great community building event. Doug's just got a great channel, involves his family, and I don't know, just has a really great attitude, great sense of humor, and sneaky great editing skills and video skills. So I don't know, I always find that interesting as well. So shout out to Doug over at DT2R. How about RJ over at RJ Collects Sets? Great channel, a go-to channel, old school set collector, does trivia and giveaways, and just, again, a great person who brings together the community with just a lot of interaction, which I really appreciate. All right, we're going overseas again with Tony over at JP Wisco. Just a wizard when it comes to Japanese issued baseball cards. Brewers fan, I guess fellow Midwesterner who now lives in Japan, but JP Wisco, excellent channel. If you want to learn about Japanese issued cards, go there. It's just, you know, you'll learn something every time you tune in. It's fantastic. All right, how about Ken over at Ken's Cardboard? Good pal over in Colorado, Avs fan, Rockies fan, hockey and baseball primarily, a little bit of football, but Ken is a very like-minded collector for me, inspires me to kind of, well, to maintain my binders, and but also kind of spread myself into some sort of rare numbered stuff, and even some relic stuff. That Ken has some really interesting patch cards, patch autos, some tough stuff, especially when it comes to hockey. Ken's a great collector, great attitude, super kind. Just love Ken. Really look forward to watching Ken's videos all the time. All right, how about another one overseas? How about Fabien over at Undrafted Player? Lives somewhere in France, I think southern France. I could be wrong. Maybe Fabien will chime in on this video. But, you know, collects a lot of different things. Cards, of course, but also objects, mostly that have to do with sports, but not always. Even will give you a tour of his garden, which I love because I love gardening, I love plants, and just as a super kind individual who, you know, I just love the videos. What can I say? Undrafted Player, killing it. Contrarian Cards, Jason over at Contrarian Cards. I didn't realize Jason been doing it for as long as he has, and when I figured that out, I figured that's a vote for me, or that's a vote for Jason, I should say, by me. Just a great approach, interesting approach, analytics, stats, sort of, just a different way of collecting to me. So, and I always look forward to checking it out because it is different than the way I approach things. And I like to see all kinds of approaches in this hobby, and Jason provides that for me, and I think it's great content. Last but not least, we'll go with the Pun Man, Pun Pal. All right, last but not least, the Pun Pal, Adam, over at Vintage Sanctuary. Great stuff over there. I always look forward to Adam and his content. Just a funny, generous, kind individual. I think up in Oregon, maybe Portland. Not exactly sure, but love the Vintage Sanctuary and the kind of the humor that comes along with it. It's fantastic. And the cards are great. Modern, vintage, big seasons, which I can really latch onto. That's my focus primarily. Big years, big seasons, big records. So Adam over at Vintage Sanctuary with my final out of 10 votes. And there you have it. The Eats Shoff YouTube Sports Cards Hall of Fame 2026 ballot from Peeps. I appreciate all of you coming by here. It means a lot to me to connect with you all, and you know, I just can't say enough about all of you. So take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Peace.